Hey, what's up, you guys? This is a video vlog, if you will, of my recent bike ride in San Francisco, from San Francisco to Sausalito with my boys. And this is the third time we've done this same ride, and it's pretty fun, man. I'm new to the whole cycling world and whatnot. And some of you may or may not know, if you've been keeping up with my social medias, that I've recently lost over 100 pounds. And I'm thinking that cycling, man, is probably going to be what helps me to keep it off, as far as cardio is concerned and whatnot. I'm definitely planning on doing a lot of weight training as well. But man, as far as cardio is concerned, man, I definitely want to make this a big part of my life or whatnot, cycling or whatnot, and just kind of getting into the world or whatnot, the whole world of cycling, and learning more and more about it. Obviously, I've ridden bikes and everything like that when I was a kid, but as I became an adult, hadn't ridden much bikes, or hadn't been really into the whole world of cycling, and I've seen how much it's advanced. Probably over the past 30 years or whatnot, it's advanced like ridiculously crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just excited to get into this world and buy a new bike, buy another bike. This bike that I have right here is pretty expensive, and the more I learn about it, the more I want to get more gear, I want to get more bikes, and upgrade and everything like that. I'm kind of learning a little bit about the whole fixed gear bicycling community and everything like that. Thinking about buying a fixed gear bike, but yeah, just hopefully you guys enjoy this vlog of me riding my bike with my boys. Hopefully it won't be too long. Hopefully it'll be somewhat entertaining, but I'll probably speed up some clips just because of the fact that it's just some parts are just, it's boring just sitting here watching somebody riding a bike or whatnot. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy it, and man, this is dope. Thanks for watching.
Pretty easy to spot a song with this barn area.
Yeah.
There you go. And if you wanted to, R3. If you wanted to join that ride, just come down here, grab one of these bikes, and join the ride.
Ah, there you go. Exactly.
You just have to have that.
Right.
You don't even need to bring it.
Right. Yes, sir. Right there, as you see right there in front of me, he has a bike called Brompton. So that bike is it's a folding bike, and it's pretty cool. It's a very expensive bike. It's like over $2,000, like almost $3,000 for the bike, and it's the of course, these bikes, they like fold in half, right? And then they make it to where it can fit into small compartments or whatnot. And then when you don't want to ride it. And then of course when you want to ride the bike, you unfold it and piece it together, and then you start riding the bike. So that's why it kind of looks kind of weird with the small wheels, small tires. But then of course the seat post is really high and the handlebars are really high. And he calls the bike Bianca. That's what he named the bike. I forget where the company is based out of. I'm not sure if it's German or Russian. I think it might be German. I'm not sure, but or is it British? Not quite sure. But anyway, he has that bike, and it's a very interesting bike. It definitely has a lot of character to it. It's not the most beautiful bike, but at the same time, it's in my opinion. But at the same time, it is very useful. Especially the fact that you can fold it, and it's the one thing that's special about this particular folding bike is that it folds. It is the most compact folding bike ever produced or ever mass produced. So it folds into the smallest shape that it could possibly, that any other folding bike can fold into. So that's one thing that's pretty interesting about that bike. And then my buddy Terry over there to the left with the blue bike, I actually have the same bike as him. And the first ride that we did, the SF to Sausalito #1, the very first time we did this ride, he let me borrow the bike that he's on right now. He let me borrow that bike, and I rode that bike and I fell so much in love with it that I said, you know what, let me go ahead and get that same bike. So I went and got the same exact bike. They call it a fitness bike, but it can also be considered a hybrid bike. It's definitely a good bike for a beginner, somebody who's just trying to get their fitness and cycling level up to par with people who've been doing it for years. So it's a good starter bike. And then from there, of course, actually it is still a pretty expensive bike, but it's coming from this a very well-known bicycle company called Specialized. But yeah, I love the bike. It's fun, and it definitely is worth the money. When you first hear about buying a bike that's that expensive, over $1,000, you think, man, I've never spent over $1,000 for a bike, and it just seems ridiculous to be spending that much money on a bike. But when you ride the bike, you feel the difference between a bike like that and a bike that you would spend maybe $200 or $300 on. So I was definitely, and still am, definitely very happy with my purchase. And yeah, let's continue on with the bike ride.
Oh, there you go. Right. Same color and everything.
So at this point, we're getting very close to this hill, which is the first major hill that we're going to have to climb. And for those of you who may not necessarily be into the cycling world, you can see me checking my camera right there because I wanted to make sure I got this on camera. Is that being able to climb hills is a major thing in the cycling community. Of course, when I was growing up as a kid, we hated going up hills. We would just walk the bike up the hill, and then we would ride it back down. But the ability to climb hills is a big thing in the cycling community, And so and it's something to look forward to, you know. And of course, just like I said, still having that same mentality. I hated going up hills when I was a kid, but now seeing that it's a big part of the community, and you know, coming to that realization from talking to people, learning from my buddy Terry, who's you know, very heavily into the bicycling community. You can see him right there, just passing me. And I've learned a lot from just reading online, reading different articles, you know, watching different YouTube videos, and talking to other cyclists who's been doing it for a long time. Just holding small conversations with them. I learned things, learned little small things here and there. And so making it up this hill was a major accomplishment for me, just because the first time I did this, or the first 2 times that I did this actually, I was over 300 pounds each time. Well, the first time I was 290 pounds, but I was 300 pounds the second time, over 300 pounds the second time, like 310, somewhere around there. And I had to stop, maybe I think on this hill in particular, I had to stop about 2 times. And then on the other hills, I had to stop like 3 or 4 times just to get up the hill. But it's a major accomplishment, number one, with this 100-pound weight loss, you know.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I did a lot better than I did the other time.
Vamos, Paquito.
Yeah, you notice how yours makes all that noise and shit?
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, really?
That's the difference.
Oh, there you go. Right, okay. I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Love it.
So I don't know if you noticed that, but I just passed up my buddy very easily. And the thing is, I wasn't even pedaling, and I passed him up. And that's because, of course, going downhill, with me being heavier, gravity just pulls me down faster. So even though I lost over 100 pounds, I'm still heavier than my friend, both of my friends actually, just because obviously I'm taller. I'm the tallest of the group and whatnot. So it's funny, here it is, I lost all this weight, I'm still heavier than the both of them. And so it's funny because I would go down the hill even faster when I was over 300 pounds. But here I'm probably around I think I was probably about 245 or so, somewhere around there. And my buddies both of them are under 200 pounds, I believe. So, but yeah, man, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yes, sir. This is the first time we've done this on a clear day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. That's good. Right. Oh, great. Yeah.
Been singing.
Excuse me.
Hey, mate.
There you go, Mrs. Brilliant. This corner, we turn left.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Oh, really? Oh, so it's tied through here. Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Where are we going?
Oh, yeah, we're going that way.
Okay.
Caught up, guys. I
Overshoot.
Yeah.
You're going too fast, pitting slow, huh?
well, no, somebody was making a left turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's better this time. Great, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, a lot better.
Let me see our team. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Right.
Like 15 years ago with that one. Now I feel like I'm overdressed. I'm sweating.
Right. I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Look at Filipino Jesus, wearing shorts. What's wrong with that?
Is this still pronounced Jesus in the Philippines? Yeah, this looks like it doesn't have laundry. It's way bigger than I thought it would be.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Usually things are smaller than you think. This
Yeah.
is the opposite. This is bigger than I thought.
Right.
You gotta do one of those pictures from the ground up so you can get the whole thing in.
Right.
We can take turns.
This is his first time, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, never been there.
Bring your bike.
Okay.
Post with Kodak from Singapore.
One, two, three. Yeah, I got it. Oh, there you go.
Close it, Rick.
One, two, three. There you go. Let's see what's on. There you go.
You can do this solo if you want.
Oh yeah, give me on the solo. So I can do it before and after pic.
Oh, yeah.
You need to do that
There you
before
go.
after.
You want to do the pouty lips?
Dude, that's plus I can go at work all the time. What's with the pouty lip stuff? You stop.
Ready, brother?
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3. One more.
Yeah.
Hold your bike up. It's like winning
is
a
it?
champion.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, remember all my poses with my bike over my head? You gotta do that.
How did you do it? Like two hands?
Basically, grab the fork. So you grab the seat.
Oh, there you go.
Just like that.
Okay, let me turn it around. Like this.
And then basically you face away from the camera. You look at your goal.
Oh, yeah?
Your goal. So that's the shot.
All right, perfect.
All right.
But you didn't show your confidence.
Oh, let's do it this time.
Howdy, bud. That was about it.
1, 2, 3.
Got it. All right.
Good. I gotta do my.
All right. Thank you, sir.
My M's on the toes.
You gonna do yours? No.
I only got 10 pounds left. I'm okay.
Mine will be like this.
Take a picture. I don't have any more.
Any more space?
Okay. Did you run out of film?
I can do that also.
Okay. Ready? Okay. Gotcha. Everyone's gonna have that pick.
Yes, sir. Leaving the Palace of Fine Arts.
Yeah, it is.
All right, I had to change my GoPro battery. They left me, so let's see if I can catch up to them. Yeah, where you guys at? Oh no, I'm behind you. I'm catching up. Yep. Okay, I'm almost there. Alrighty.
Flying, baby.
Got a distant time for the hill.
You wanna go to the hill or you wanna go to the building? All right.
Yeah.
Building first.
Yeah, building first is good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Vamos, Paquito. Vamos, Paquito. Vamos.
Look at that.
Perfect, man.
Look at that. Oh yeah.
Hi, buddy. In here. Yeah, you go. Enjoy the sunshine. Ow! Sing it, Ray.
Yeah.
If you're tired, just remember, sing it.
Dig in.
Sing the bad romance.
Oh, sing Bad Romance from Tar.
All right, guys, here we go. This is Major Hill number 2, and this hill is actually like 2 hills in one. So we get up this one portion of the hill, and then it curves around. And as soon as we get to this intersection, the hill keeps going up further. We make a right turn and keep going further up to the hill.
All right, here we go.
Go. Stage 2. Slow down, keep it steady. Get your momentum. Show off.
Well, we'll see who's showing off by the end of this.
Who's gonna be sleeping on Bart?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna push myself on this one like I did the first one.
Yeah.
The first one was like I haven't done this in a while. Now it's like fuck it, I don't care.
Right. Well, for one thing, this is a lot longer.
Yeah, for sure. So you want to have an electric bike does help.
Yeah, yeah.
I still want to get another one eventually,
Yeah.
but a good one, not a cheap one like I had before.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mid-drive. But those things are $3-4 grand, man.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's like buying a cheap motorcycle or something. Yeah.
If you think about it, this one was $1,700, so they don't even have any of that stuff. So you want a good one, it's $3,000
Right.
for an electric motor.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
sigue.
Morning.
Good morning.
I like these lovely people smiling, Ray.
Finally got some sun out here.
So it's like basically 2 hills in one, and it's pretty crazy, man. But I actually made it all the way up without even stopping. I believe this hill in particular, because it is like 2 hills in one, I had to stop probably like 6-7 times. I even walked my bike a portion of the hill as well. So it's like, man, this was the biggest accomplishment probably throughout the whole thing, throughout the whole ride. Me, my weight loss and everything like that, being able to actually do this whole thing without stopping not even once was a major accomplishment, man. I'm very proud that I was able to do this.
Right. Whew. Oh, what? Two more. Wow.
Literally sit out. When you start seeing the world, like get off. What are the odds?
Yeah. It's like a sign or something. What, the right bike? Sir, thank you.
Sing it, Ray.
Every time you say sing, I'm just gonna laugh. And then people will be like, why do you guys just keep laughing? Oh, excuse me. Alrighty, getting close to the bridge.
Alright, so we're coming up on 38 minutes of the video. If you made it this far, just wanted to say I really appreciate you for watching this far. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. Hopefully there was some interesting things that you witnessed here, especially seeing the bridge. You know, a lot of people have been to the Bay Area or live in the Bay Area but never been across the Bay Bridge or the Golden Gate Bridge. So I just thought that I would go ahead and capture it on video, and maybe this would give you an idea of what it's like to actually go across the bridge on a bicycle. But this last portion right here is just of me. I was trying to capture us going down this hill. Once we finally get over across the bridge and down into Sausalito, there's this hill, major hill that we go down that leads down into a pathway that goes into Sausalito and into the city area. And it's so dope going down this hill. I always wanted to capture it on video, with it being our third time taking this route. You know, this hill, it just feels so dope, especially going around the curves and everything like that we go around at the speed that we're going at. And obviously, just like I said before, I'm the heaviest of the group, so even if I start off in the back, I usually end up being in the front if I don't put on the brakes too hard, because of the fact that I'm the heaviest guy, you know, on the bikes or whatnot. So even without pedaling or anything like that, I'll just naturally just slide down like a rock faster than everybody else. But anyway, just wanted to thank you guys for watching the video. I thought this was pretty dope. Wanted to share with you guys. And yeah, see you guys next picture, next video, or whatever it may be. All right, peace.